Now, President Obama is wrapping up his visit to China today after reaching a historic climate change deal with China.
So the goal here is to reduce carbon emissions over the next 2 decades. Karen Travers has more on the global impact of this environmental breakthrough.
President Obama and Chinese President Xi raised a glass and toasted their two nations' earlier agreement that's being called an environmental breakthrough.
And it shows what's possible when we work together on an urgent global challenge.
China's the world's worst polluter, and the U.S. comes in second. Together, they account for 1/3 of all carbon emissions worldwide. But the two nations announced a significant step forward in combating greenhouse gases, blamed for global warming.
The United States has set a new goal of reducing our net greenhouse gas emissions by 26 to 28% below 2005 levels by the year 2025.
Administration officials said the U.S. is already on track to meet an earlier goal to lower emissions by 17% by 2020. This new plan would put the U.S. on pace to cut pollution about twice as fast in the following 5 years. President Xi said his nation's emissions will reach their peak by 2030, or maybe earlier, the first time China has ever agreed to any carbon reduction goal.
I commend President Xi, his team, and the Chinese government for the commitment they are making to slow, peak, and then reverse the course of China's carbon emissions.
Republican Senate Leader Mitch McConnell called the carbon deal an unrealistic plan that President Obama's dumping on his successor. He says it will ensure higher energy costs and fewer jobs. Reporting from Washington, Karen Travers, ABC 7 News.